Hi, I'm Neeks, and welcome to MMORPG Centre's review of Face of Mankind. Developed by Duplex Systems, Face of Mankind is a sandbox MMO set in a dark sci-fi universe. Humanity has colonised the stars, and now our rival factions compete for influence over these new colonies. You as a player join one of the 8 factions as a low-level recruit. The choice of faction will heavily influence the roles you take on in-game. There are military, law enforcement, economic and renegade factions. For instance, the law enforcement faction is best suited for those who want to keep the peace and bring justice to player criminals, whereas the renegade faction is more suited to those who want total freedom. The game world is represented by a series of space colonies, which are reached using a Star Trek-style transporter, so no space travel sadly. Each colony is also home to a particular faction's headquarters. You also get given a basic player house in the beginning, which you can upgrade as you require more credit. Being a sandbox MMO, Face of Mankind offers some unique features, the first being all the 8 factions are completely player-run. Based on a hierarchy from the faction leader down, players move up the faction ladder by being promoted by those above them. Promotion is usually earned by participating in your faction's community, such as grouping up and taking on tasks set by faction leaders. Faction leaders can also declare war and form alliances with other factions. This creates an interesting and deep political system matched only by EVE Online and its player empire. Within the faction I joined, I found the whole player-run system to work very well, and higher-ranked members even providing a training program to new recruits. The second unique feature is the crime and punishment system. Like other MMOs, it's possible to attack other players at any time, as well as do in-game illegal activities such as hacking and drug smuggling. Doing so earns the players penalty points. Get enough of these and the players in the law enforcement faction can arrest you and send you to prison. Once in prison, you have to perform repetitive tasks in order to reduce your penalty points to 0, at which point you are freed. The ability for the player base to police itself definitely helps offset the fears some may have of a player killing free-for-all. Combat is a third-person shooter system that uses a simple rock-paper-scissors approach. Weapons are either ballistic or energy-based, while armour is limited to protecting against one weapon type at a time. Although basic at first glance, there's a huge range of armour and weapons to choose from. Combat extras include scopes for sniping, night vision, and a healing gun that allows you to play the support role. Factions are able to have wars with each other, and Face of Mankind can claim to have big set-piece battles, but on average the combat you will see with small-time ganks. The economy, like any good sandbox MMO, is player-driven. All items created and the materials gathered for an item creation are done solely by the players. All items eventually break through continuous use. This is represented by durability in-game. Factions get exclusive rights to produce items, and economic factions get bonuses in item creation itself. This means the economy is always active and provides a fun role for those who want to trade. Unfortunately, most money-making tasks, such as mining, is itself boringly simple, involving nothing more than a few clicks on an in-game terminal and then waiting a lot. Overall, Face of Mankind is a tricky one to pin down. Being a sandbox means it's all about creating your own fun with the features provided. Most people find this off-putting as it requires more effort than your average MMO. When it comes to Face of Mankind, I would say the amount of entertainment you get out of it is proportional to the effort you put into the player community. The community, I may add, is one of the most helpful I've met so far, so I would recommend playing the free-to-play client and upgrading to premium if the concept grabs you. So I rate Face of Mankind 7 out of 10. Thanks for watching.